Previously on Dolmenwood. Take it away, Blue Octopus 11.
The thing that I remember most is that's one big lady.
Yeah, others can jump in. I'm trying to recall. That's one big lady, you said?
Yeah, that's what I remember. What's the previous one?
No. I remember the name. Seamus came. We went to the bar.
Oh, you remember his name?
Yeah, just because it just so happened I looked at the chat one day and it was hilarious. And but we found out one of the bars got bought out. And I think we tried to fight the owner.
I don't think it was bought out. The owner ran away with the wife's mayor, and I think we were trying to get it.
Yes,
but we were fighting.
We fought somebody there, and we also went to that house. Didn't we all do that all last week? We went to the island.
Yes.
Yeah, Shantywood Isle.
Where River became gigantus.
Yeah, so I believe we started in the smokehouse. We returned to town. We went to Shaw Diggory Shack. It was empty. Then we went to Shantywood Isle. Oh, I got hit with some mysterious magic from Drade in Shaw Diggory Shack. And I shrunk to the size of a playing card.
Oh, yeah.
Then I rode around on Calimay. We went to Shantywood Isle. I got shot out of a sling. Yeah, I got drowned in invulnerability potion for a little bit. And then I got shot out of a sling into the mansion. And I overheard some shit. I'm so drawing a blank on what the important information I heard, but I'll bring up my notes in a second. But when I got out of there, I turned into a giant and I kicked an elf off of the island into the sea, and then I slapped another one, and then I threw that one at another one. And yeah, then we all jumped off a cliff and escaped on a boat back to town.
Some of the important information you heard that I don't think Rivers told anybody yet is Lady Shantywood was telling Shaw Diggory that she'll make him the new mayor. That was one thing.
Oh yeah, Shaw Diggory came to her with the burnt up mayor's wife, being like, "This shit happened," and yeah, she's like, "Get rid of the mayor."
Inigo, Blue Octopus. Anything you guys want to add?
Yeah, there was some cool stealth. Well, when we were on the island, there was some cool stealth. We thought until River Under Stars. Oh no! Oh, go.
Didn't we want to hire those mercenaries so that we already had people who are on the inside because they're mercenaries? So we're like, hey, we'll pay them more so that.
Well, we have one hostage.
Oh yeah, right. And then we were trying to get Shaw Diggory's handwriting to forge.
Yes, we need that because we're trying to get to the mayor's ball or the Shantywood ball, and we need a signature. I'm trying to get performance. Hootbraw's trying to get performance access. And right now he's got signatures from the other the other bartender,
Just one.
Hank?
Hank. But we couldn't get it from the other because he's not there. So we were trying to forge it. We went to the merchant. Forgot his name.
Snurd?
Sir Snood. Yeah, and Sir Snood said he could do it, but we needed. Well, actually, we kind of doubled. We did both. So one, we needed evidence. He needed a sample of his writing, which we found in the bar.
And pubes.
Yes.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yes, I have a collection of those in my inventory.
Collection?
You said probably.
Or
Wait, isn't that just his? Who else do you have?
He's
just
been doing this for a while.
it says I have a one sample, I should say.
Copious sample.
But then we ended up going to Shantywood Isle.
Okay.
We're trying to hire the mercenaries for what again?
Well, do you guys want to start the game and you guys can talk about this in character, or?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll start with you guys. You just took the ship back to the Dreg port. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning. You have a prisoner. One of the guards is your prisoner after your daring escape from Shantywood Isle, and you guys are now on the dock. Begin.
Well, we've made it back.
I know. That was a crazy escape. Good job, River.
It's a truly harrowing journey. River, your heroism knows no bounds.
Well, it's kind of easy being brave when you're a giant. I punted one straight over the island.
I saw that. It was incredible. But tell me, River, did you find out anything inside that wretched home?
I did indeed. Lady Shantywood seeks to install Shaw Diggory as the new mayor of
She what?
Dreg. Yes.
But why?
So she can have her own puppet in office, of course. And undermine my Lord Maulbleed even more.
Indeed, I think she seeks to usurp him.
Over my dead body.
So she wants to be the new lord of this place?
It would appear that way.
We need to talk to the mayor immediately.
All right.
And we also need to make sure that, what was her name? Or his name, the commissioner? The racist one. With the
Geographist?
bad haircut.
Oh.
Shaw Diggory.
No, the person in jail.
Oh, shit.
Captain Stacy.
Yes, the disembodied voice is right. Captain Stacy.
Oh, I thought it was Bridget. Or Brigitte or whatever.
We need to make sure Captain Stacy doesn't get out of jail because it's very clear that Captain Stacy is Lady Shantywood's peon.
Should we chop off his feet so he doesn't escape?
Oh,
Hang him for all I care. Serve as a prime example to everybody else in this town. They bet on the wrong horse.
You mean goat?
Lady Shantywood's not a Braggle, but yes. Close enough. We've got much to do. What time is it?
It's about 4,
It's about
But
what?
4 a.m.
Okay.
if we don't want him to escape jail, like, should we just like cuff him, or should we ask one of the guards to keep a close eye on him?
Oh, Kelly May, are you all right? Take my hand.
The curse of Hoobra.
Oh.
But
I
Shad,
suppose some guards must be loyal to my lord.
I was gonna say you know them best because you can somehow tell the difference between Delta and Alpha and such. So,
And they're all Epsilon to me.
oh, we could get the prince to just keep an eye on him.
What do you say, Prince?
This prince thinks. Yes, this prince thinks he's very tired and would like to study, but,
There'll be a fresh saucer of cream in it for you if you.
You can study while
Good.
looking at, just sitting by the guy.
all right, lead this prince in the direction where you need him to go.
Just go to the jail.
Wait,
Do not pass go.
we can't trust him to be competent unless he says snarf.
This prince
It is his
agrees with that riddle,
catchphrase.
Snarf.
I feel more relieved now.
He's not a doppelganger.
Let's just hope he doesn't teach Ruben Snarf.
Luckily, we have Stefan, not Urkel.
That's a wall.
All right, brother, lead the way, brother. Hoot, bro, you going to follow your... Oh, he's gone.
Town is so quiet. It's hour.
Oh yeah, I forgot to listen to Sirenscape.
No, I think Skyrenscape is lulled. Maybe not.
I mean, it is 4 a.m.
Yeah, it could be a more quiet song.
Well, ooh.
Yeah, that's better.
I'm going to turn it back down.
Oh. We can turn a little bit up more.
Yeah, you can turn it up because I can turn it down. So,
Crank that shit.
I think that's good.
Crank that shit.
Good morning, Epsilon.
Hello, adventurers. Good morning to you as well.
I have a question for thee.
Okay. What's up?
Are you loyal to my Lord Malbleet? Are you an agent of Lady Shantywood? Speak honestly, for we will know if you're lying.
My family come from a long line of mob leaders, I guess you could call us. I was born and raised not far from here, and I just wanted to make a difference in this town.
Well, maybe you could be the next captain of the guard of this town. What you say is true.
That's very nice of you to say, but I'm just a humble servant of the people.
That makes you even more qualified, because only those who are truly deserving of leadership don't really want it.
Well, if you say so.
I do more than say, I insist. But that is beside the point, because Captain Stacy is a traitor, and we need to make sure that Captain Stacy stays locked up. Can you handle that?
I can try, but you'll have to convince the other guards, and also if some of the big movers and shakers in town come here. I'm only one man.
Well, we're going to have words with the mayor, so that ought to help. But question for you. Do you believe your fellow guards are loyalists, or do you believe some of them are also traitors?
I'm sure it's a mixed bag, but I've never really talked to them about it. They mostly just complain about work and how, some guy talked to another guy, or how another guy left the locker room a mess. It's all very petty.
I see.
Do you think there's a space to empower them and make them feel like they can join a certain side?
What do you propose?
Maybe we can convince the guards to be on our side.
And how do you propose that?
Through music?
Yeah, I got some cool tracks.
All right, yeah, we can go contact Brumbledink. He's the biggest name in town.
Oh, no need. You got Hoot Bras. You got the Hoot Bras here.
Is that a group?
Yeah, occasionally.
He's the one that shed outside the mermaid's arms.
I don't know about all that, but... So is it a man or a band?
It's a little bit of both. It's an entity.
What do you mean?
It's an entity. It's like
Blue Man Group.
Yeah. I think you'd really like them. What kind of music are you liking? You like Brumbledink's music?
Well, not really. You had just said that someone could sway them with music, and he's the only bard in town. So.
Oh, well, there's a magic act with our show. Some people say I've got a magic touch.
Are you a bard?
No, I'm.
Well, if you had been a bard, then that would make more sense.
We'll come up with something.
Although I have noticed this guy and his young troupe, they do the puppet shows, right? Yeah, that stuff's awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I really, I know Delta back there, he really liked your performance about the Cold Prince. So you might be able to sway him. Bless you.
I like this idea you're having, Hoopra, some sort of benefit concert. It's a good idea.
Yeah, and I think we
And you get the biggest celebrity to come play it, Brumbledink.
I mean, as far as I know, he's telling the truth. Brumbledink is the biggest celebrity here.
He's just the most well known, but I'm about to be the best. We are the coolest. Okay,
Do you know who you should ask? Is Seamus. He really has his finger on the pulse of what's going on.
Oh, I know Seamus. Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah,
He's got excellent taste in music.
Yeah, I think he's someone whose opinion you could trust.
Yeah, they say he's notorious for he's never had a favorite anything. So they say that if he ever was to have a favorite band or weapon or something like that, it would be really groundbreaking and profound.
Yeah, ask him about me. Ask him about Hoopra, and see what he says. You'd be really surprised.
Would I?
Think you would.
Well, all right. As long as Hoopra's, very appreciative of Seamus. He is a war hero and everything. It's a pretty... You guys don't know the story about him, right? Do you guys know the story about Seamus?
No.
Yeah, he was a prisoner of war for 12 years And when he came back, nobody remembered him. It was like the worst case of, I mean, that's why he drinks so much. But yeah, his family had been slaughtered, and everyone who knew him and remembered him forgot. So he spent, after the 12 years of imprisonment, he spent 5 years trying to shake off that curse, and he did. So, you know, the ultimate thing to trigger him would be to forget his name. But you could look like a nice bunch. You'd never forget his name.
The brother
if you claim
sounds.
you're his
Oh
favorite
my god.
artist.
The brother sounds like a epic saga that you should totally make a song about.
Let me ask you,
In honor of him.
Do you have high cholesterol? Because you should like to lay it on thick.
Well, I've been told that some of the other inhabitants in town are a little too subtle with their hints. So
Yes.
that's why I use a glaive here, and not a knife.
I appreciate you.
Well, I thank you, but we must speak with the mayor. Drag him out of bed if need be.
Well, all right. Good luck on your endeavor, adventurers.
And keep an eye on Captain Stacy. He can't be trusted.
All right. Well, my shift ends in about 2 hours, so I don't know who's gonna take over for me, and if they're loyal to Maulbleed or not. So
Then we might have to take Captain Stacy with us.
I don't get paid overtime, so I'm not gonna be staying past 6. Just letting you guys know that.
Captain Gwendolen
What
Stacy.
what if we let the prince like watch from afar, tail him, and that way we will have a better clue of who's on our side, who isn't.
Aha! If you find this prince trustworthy for such a important quest objective, then I'll leave it to this prince.
We will give
Grisha,
you
what do
fresh
you
goat
think?
milk.
What do you think about that proposal, Grisha?
Which proposal?
Letting a certain feline act as our spy master.
Yeah. Yeah, we could let Prince Milktongue find Cookie Puss.
Aha! This prince will keep an eye on Captain Stacy. Grimalkin are notorious for being the most trustworthy of all creatures in the Fae. Ah, sorry.
Look, if you do
That's
a
right.
good job, we'll get you lots and lots of cream.
I have an idea. What if we were to
Hire Cookie Puss?
what if we were to hire a certain fairy assistant to watch over the thing and just cut out the middleman, because we know that's who's gonna watch the captain anyway.
This princess coin purse is a little light. If you wouldn't mind pitching in, he will take care of this for you. You know?
We can just pay the fairy assistant directly. Cut out the middleman.
Yes, leprechauns love their gold.
Oh, I haven't been practicing my rhymes, sorry.
Just make sure you say God bless you if you sneeze.
That's right. Well, I'll let you lot figure that out. I'm going to start going towards the mayor, whoever wants to come with me.
Yep.
I do.
Oh, wait.
I try not to dabble in too much politics, but I'll stay in the back.
Wait, is it political to tell someone that his wife is like, or his wife's lover is gonna try to usurp him?
Yeah.
Yes, a little bit.
Oh, I just thought it was some sort of marriage drama.
Mayor! Ah! Mayor, you need handrails on your stairs.
These are very unsafe.
Mayor! Ah,
Mayor? This is a bed. Is he in here? He ain't in bed.
I'm on my patio.
Mayor Monocles!
I'm up here with Grisha and Brother Crump.
Like I
Hard
said,
time
I'll just
sleeping?
stay in the back.
I have terrible news. Most awful, most dreadful news.
Oh my lord. I don't know if I can take much more bad news. Just yesterday, I mean, you were there. You saw my soon-to-be ex-wife being burned at the stake, only to leave me for a geographist of all people.
It's worse than that.
Oh no, let me sit down.
Where's River?
I'm
I feel
sitting
like
right now.
River should recount this tale to the mayor herself.
Will she appear if we see her name 3 times?
River.
River is down with the prisoner. And I guess I would have to lug the prisoner up
I'll
top.
do it for you.
Cool.
Unless we have Smarf watch her for a few moments.
No, I don't trust Prince to like watch over the prisoner.
That's fair.
She's just gonna go off and get high.
Catnip is natural. It grows. It's a
I bought this
weed.
nice brew from this nice fella named Prissy Cotton Socks.
I'm understanding my deepest desires.
And that's to be hit up your butt.
Smarf.
My deepest desires is to eat more of that poisoned fish.
You can tell me as much as you want and as often as you'd like that it's poisonous, but that won't stop me, Snarf.
I ain't changing his litter box, so I don't care.
As long as he keeps changing into hoop bra.
Oh,
No.
no.
All right, I'm sitting. Lay it on me. Hit me with the bad news.
Bad
Oh,
news?
this anticipation is killing me.
Lady Shantywood seeks to take control of Dreg and implant Shawdiggery as the new mayor. She seeks to depose you.
Unfortunately, is this speculation? How do you know this?
We went there. I was a giant and I kicked another elf clear off the island.
A giant elf. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but that's the funniest thing I've heard in a week.
Well, I was small before, almost the size of a playing card. Very disorienting.
How strange.
But the point is, Mayor, that River heard these words from Lady Shantywood herself.
Indeed.
From the horse's mouth?
That's
The
right.
hag's mouth.
Which means we
This is-
must act quickly to secure your rule as a
This is terrible
loyal
news.
servant of Lord Malbleet.
Yes, he is my lord. He took quite the risk setting me up here as mayor. I owe him everything.
Wait, why was it a risk to set you up here?
Because I'm not of noble birth.
Did we know
That's
that
very
guy?
important to Blue Octopus.
It's okay. You're still a good mayor.
I was beginning to think not. I get sick, and the whole place just there's the fish and this anticorn, all while I was sick.
All part of Lady Shantywood's plan to destabilize this town and take over.
Can you prove that, though?
Who brought the proof?
What?
It's
The
in-
proof is in the pudding, you say?
Rashard is studying it as we speak.
Wait, really quick, out of character. This is to prove that she had an affair, or that she was.
Lady Shantywood had an affair with who?
Hooper, we're speaking of the Atacorn.
Okay.
Yes.
What happened to our buddy with the Air Jordans?
Yes, where is Carrots? You wander off.
He's downstairs with, I just haven't moved him up. He would have followed you guys. Also, Crash, did you got into Tailspire?
Yes, I'm in.
Nice.
Yay.
We need to act quickly to make sure that you're secure here. First things first, Captain Stacy, obviously a plant from Lady Shantywood.
Really?
Yes.
Oh man, you think you know someone, and they do this to you.
Captain Stacy hasn't been shy about criticizing my Lord Mobleet and praising Lady Shantywood.
What a D-bag.
I suggest that we install a loyal guard as guard captain.
Who would you recommend? I feel like I can't trust anyone.
Epsilon seems stable.
Yeah, he's a good boy. All right.
Yeah.
I will. Your judgment as heroes hasn't, as adventurers, I should say, hasn't steered me wrong yet. So I will trust you in this. Have you sent correspondence to Lord Mobleet?
I have, but haven't had time to inform him of this latest scandal. But we have informed him of the Atacorn. Waiting to hear his reply.
Quick question. What did the captain complain about Mobleet? What was he upset about?
Captain Stacy made all sorts of derogatory comments of my lord's Bregel heritage.
Maybe we can use that to try to suss out any more of the what do you call it? The unloyal, the non-loyalists.
To see which guards are racist and which aren't.
Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose somebody could go up to a guard and make a few racist remarks and see if they agree.
Oh my god.
A non-Bregel would have to do that, obviously.
Wait, is Hooper gonna make racist songs then?
No. We want loyal guards.
They'll be more like, so Michael Jackson's like, it doesn't matter if you're black or white or whatever.
Yeah, Hootbread needs to make like pro-equality songs, I guess. Nothing like, no South shall rise again sort of thing. Nothing like that.
Or
I
horny
think
for Briggles?
It doesn't matter as long as Hoopra doesn't have an audience, because that message isn't getting out. So we gotta build up his audience.
Maybe we can have a private concert underground because that's cool. Underground concerts in the locker room.
How will people find it?
Well, we'll have the soldier. We'll tell the guards that we're having a special event for them, and then we can invite other people. It's kind of like in my neck of the woods near Hollywood. There was this famous musician, Sir Johnny Cash, and he had like a prison concert once, like that. A prison concert. That could be cool, right? Edgy.
Do people in drag like edgy?
Would Lord Morbleet approve?
WW.
Okay, so like we're trying to
WW.
find a divide. So like we'll have a concert where we have the supporters, and then we'll have them racist commenters for like nice. For like the other sides, and then that way we know where the divide lies.
Well, one thing for getting an audience, one thing I know for sure is that people love free food. So what if we cater the party and tell them the food is free? Then people will come. They'll come just to eat, if nothing else.
I'm sure there's a lot of bad fish that we could bless and cure. So I mean, yeah, I got a bunch of wolf carcasses. I'm sure Hank would help too. We could host.
You know, the rest of you think.
Well, do you think it will be safe for us in town? Or should we all retreat to Drumanol? Should we bring our friends from Drumanol back to town? Mayor, is there anybody we should speak to discover their allegiance? Perhaps Jimes or anyone else in town?
Well, I'll tell you this. Jimes Sunderman is a very simple man. He does not show allegiance to any lords. He shows allegiance to coin. So in this regard, I fear his allegiances may lie with Lady Shantywood.
But it sounds like he can be bought.
Indeed, that's what I was thinking. And,
So-
as I recall, the seven of you did do a job for him not long ago.
About that. He looks at River kind of sheepishly.
He doesn't like me very much. I brought him all the information he wanted to know, and he still didn't like me. Just because I couldn't show up on time. Yes. Nonsense.
Yes, he doesn't tolerate time blindness. But that's not the point I was making. And that's not the only job you've done for him. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
No, we've done several others.
Blackmail? Is that what you're suggesting?
I don't think it would have to come to that. Perhaps we
No,
just
what
approach
I'm
him.
saying is you lot may potentially be sitting on quite a lot of money that wouldn't even come from your pockets.
The paintings.
Indeed. Now, I understand not wanting to part with such a large payout. But, as we've established, I am led to believe that John Sunderman can be bought. So maybe sweetening the deal with a cut of the paintings that he sold, or are being sold. I'm not sure.
Certainly a strong idea. I just had another idea regarding the loyalty of the guards.
What's that?
What if we hired Richard to brew some sort of truth potion and
No.
we drug some drinks or food that we give to the guards?
I can't in good conscience allow you to poison my subjects.
Oh, who said anything about poison?
No, this
Just
is
inspiring some honesty?
Yeah, it's a magical spike.
Why not set it as some sort of competition? That way they've opted in.
A competition, you say?
Well, yes, people like to prove that they have the strongest stomachs or the strongest will. I mean, just look at this chap over here, Brother Langsorn. Have you ever been in a drinking competition? If someone were come up to you and say, hey, I could drink you under the table, wouldn't you feel some sense of machismo to prove him otherwise?
Well, as a humble servant of the Pluralitine Lord, I would not partake in such an activity.
Come on. There's nothing unholy about a little wine.
I guess I could. I guess I would feel away. I guess I would feel challenged.
You'd want to. What if it was some little girl like Drade, Grisha's daughter, who said, I could drink you under the table? You and your silly haircut. You would want to prove her wrong. Am I right?
Yeah. Well, I didn't think you had to throw that bit about the haircut in there, but.
But my point is, you all could just say, oh, Richard makes the best truth serums. There's nothing that you could hide from us. And they would say, well, yes, I could hide. Because I'm not going to do all the thinking for you, but you know what I'm saying. You just make it a contest. Is your stomach strong enough to eat these Buffalo Wild Wings? Is it strong enough to take 12 shots of vodka? Is it strong enough to not be susceptible to this truth serum? You get my point.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I see your point.
And then if they don't want to use it, you can just be like, oh, what are you so scared of?
Yeah, what you trying to hide?
What are you trying to hide? And then now you've caught them in a Cold War-esque type of paranoia.
Wow, I can see why you're the mayor.
Yeah, very conniving this one.
I'll take
Good
that as a
job,
compliment.
Very tricksy, excuse me.
So, as far as the venue for this Hootbra festival, what are we thinking?
Well, before you get into that, is there anything else you need me from? You can feel free to use the patio, but I'm going to go lie down.
Mayor, there is one request I have for you. You have a lot of say in the Shantywood Ball, right?
No, I have zero say in the Shantywood Ball.
She
I
tried
wasn't
to
even
kill
invited.
him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Well,
my ex-wife, but
okay. You should lay down then, dude.
thank you. Anybody else need anything from me? Anything? Last chance.
Thank you for your help, Mayor.
You're welcome.
Lot right is writing on this concert, Hootbra. We got to make sure it's perfect.
Yeah, I agree, dudes. And I think we should call it Hootenanny, maybe.
Yeah, I like that. It's perfect.
That actually makes a lot of sense because it's like we have a concert, a competition. It's a right fair.
Yeah, we should just make it a whole festival. Maybe we can get some of the vendors involved.
Oh, maybe we can make like a voting thing so we can like also see, you know, how people feel or something like ballots or.
Mm-hmm. What if we have the festival at the market area and make it like an open air festival type situation?
Yeah, that sounds
that's
fun.
pretty cool. Yeah, 'tis the season. I don't know what you guys call seasons here, but it seems like it would be nice.
We call them seasons.
Unseasoned. Well,
Dolmenwood has funny names for things, but the leaves may appear to fall. So
Yeah.
And then it would be
Fall season.
convenient to have the truth serum contest at Richard's stall.
Yeah. It's all coming together now. Oh, wait. The mimic can't talk, but the prince can throw his voice. I was gonna say we could, if we're looking for someone to spread racist rumors and such, we could try to get the mimic to turn into a human, and then have Prince do his little ventriloquism. Oh, here's an owl.
Oh,
That's
hey,
a great idea,
That looks
Kelly
like
May.
that looks like Sir Snood's owl.
Oh,
I would know.
perhaps a missive from my lord has arrived?
I was trying to get it to land on the table, but it won't. So.
Hello, little owl.
All right. Yeah, Shadwell, you do see a little scroll case on the owl, one of the owl's legs.
You will gently take the scroll.
All right. Yeah, there's a letter addressed to you inside. The owl waits expectantly.
Kelly gives the owl a chunk of meat.
All right. The owl greedily takes it and then flies away.
Good
I
boy.
was gonna give it some gum. Hope
Wait,
it-
gum?
hope it says- huh?
Oh, from Home Alone 2?
Yeah, give it some gum. See if it says nice family.
Or a Tootsie Pop.
What's Tootsie Pop?
Oh,
They
yeah,
are very
that's-
curious about those.
Give a little bit of cheese to the owl.
Oh, we're just stuffing this owl now.
Hopefully Snood doesn't get upset if his owl gains some weight. So everyone have news. My lord is sending food and supplies to Dreg to assist in this crisis, but also he wants us to make sure that all the poisoned food is destroyed.
But why?
Well, this is his town. He wants to make sure his people are safe, of course.
Yeah, but like we blessed the fish and then it like cured it. So instead of like destroying valuable food, can't we just get the lady to bless it?
I think as long as the food isn't poisoned anymore, that's the important part.
Any remnants are being hunted down by Prince Milktongue very vigorously.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he and Crump can take care of him.
Yes, I suppose anything that's poisoned, Milk Tongue could destroy, quote unquote, destroy that for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the same way
Yeah.
that Frat Boy destroys some nachos.
Or kegs, I guess.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna destroy that plate of nachos.
Since my lord is sending food and supplies, we could cater the festival with a portion of the food he is sending, and we can let everyone know of my lord's generosity. Hootenanny, sponsored by Lord Mobleat. Sounds wonderful.
Sounds great.
Guys, and I know we're not starving for money, but I had another idea. Because it would be best to have an entrance fee, yeah?
Well, we'd probably get more people if it's free, right?
You can't spell Hootenanny without Mallbleat.
We want to make
The
sure that
Hootenanny
everyone can
label.
attend.
That's true. That's true.
But you could sell merch, right?
Yeah, we could sell merch. I was thinking of.
Maybe
Yeah.
some tunics with your face on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Or even some caps, some like owl caps.
Some owl toques.
Put a feather in your cap.
That Calvin and Hobbes bumper sticker, but a toothbrush shitting.
Oh. Sorry. Fucking hilarious.
But it's number 2 instead of number 1.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Perhaps we could have Farmer Finkel make some posters of you again.
Yeah. I guess
You should have them make some novelty wanted posters. That'd be like cool as a theme, as long as when you're not like actually avoiding the law. Like it's kind of cool.
True.
I don't know about that. He
Though
might
we
be
have
offended.
like, oh sorry, go on.
Sorry, my mic was way too low. Oh shit. Sorry. Board is acting up. I meant to say, I think he might be offended if you ask him to draw like a parody of the wanted poster that he ended up posting. I don't know how happy he would be about drawing something.
Only one way to find out. You can go ask him. It's not a bad plan. It's not all I'm saying. It's not a bad plan.
Yeah.
To ask.
So
Yeah.
shall we start trying to figure out or recruit people for this festival?
Yeah, and maybe we can do. I was thinking about. I've been kind of lacking on my search for crystals, and I was wondering if maybe we could do a crystal drive or like a crystal donation, where people can donate crystals. But I'm not sure what they would get. Maybe we can make something.
I mean, we
What
did
if
find a
we
bunch
go-
of.
Sorry, Kelly, may I continue?
I was that one dungeon in the bottom of Germinal. We did find a bunch of crystals and that glass orb.
That's true. We do need to go back there at some point for that and foraging for Crump's new hobby.
Oh yeah. Okay, never mind. Yeah, let's get those crystals sometime later. Let's not make this too complicated. We want it to be fun.
All right. So, what are you guys going to do now? Remember, you have 1 week, so 7 days before the Shantywood Ball. Do you guys want to... What do you want to do during that time? Remember, spellcasters, if you're going to study a new spell book, it's 1 week per level of spell. in the book. And that's the only thing you can do for the whole week.
Well, I think we probably want to do the Hootenanny sooner than later, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Hoobra, since you're the only
So-
spellcaster player, you got to make the choice.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna
spend the
ask. It's either read the tome or prepare or
Do
set up.
anything else.
Okay. I'm looking up the one of the tomes that I was
I
interested
mean,
in.
remember how many days have actually passed? Like 2.5 weeks since we started the game, in game. So 7 days is a long time. But if you spend the week studying, then we're just going to speed through it, which is fine if you guys all want to do that. But you won't be able to do both.
So I was trying to find the violet tome that.
Prince has the violet tome.
Oh, okay.
They're level 2 spells, so that would take you 2 weeks to study. Wait, you're level 2, right? Or it's level 3?
Level 2.
Yeah, so it would just take you 1 week. That's right.
Okay, but then there's the Book of Vivimancy also.
Which
Sorry,
is level 1, so that would only cost or take 3 days.
Would I still have time to do? We would have to do Shantywood Ball within 4 days, maybe.
Yeah, Shantywood Ball happens on what day is that? Let me just get the number right. So it's currently the 15th. The Shantywood Ball happens on the 22nd. With or without you guys, it's happening.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did we not find a tome of Crystalmancy?
You did, yeah. You found the Green Book of Crystalmancy,
Yeah.
which is also level 1.
Also level 1. So you could learn a level 1 spell book in 3 days and then be able to cast from it. And then I think we could do Hootenanny. Because I don't like something like the Violet Tome. Violet Tome has a level 2 spell, so you would still need a week
Right.
to learn something from it. But if it's only level 1 spells within the tome, then it's half the time.
Correct.
Yeah.
yeah.
And also, if you're trying to do this thing where you perform at all the inns, that needs to be completed by the 20th for the invitation to be sent out.
Oh, that's tough. So we either do the Hootenanny, but if we might not get invited to the Shantywood Ball, well, maybe we can. That's off character. I was thinking we could like break in or something.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking,
like, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no,
go
go. My thought was just maybe look at the Crystalmancy book and try to do Hootenanny, but I didn't know what others are thinking.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know that and your characters won't know this, but I'll tell you guys that so you can plan accordingly. The food is going to take 2 days to arrive, so it'll arrive on the 17th.
Okay.
Or actually, I'm gonna tweak that just a little bit, because if it's such a big deal, I think Lord Malbleet would have made some urgency. So it'll arrive on the 16th tomorrow.
Is there anything River, Shadwell, anybody, I guess, Kelly May, anyone, was there plans for the week that you guys were hoping to get done?
Yeah, I was hoping to read up on some mechanical engineering with Grisha, who learn more things and share knowledge, and then also work on my letters with Witch and Nerd.
The only thing that besides preparing for Shinywood Ball, is just a little bit of foraging. But I feel like the Hootenanny would be definitely a priority.
Yeah. I feel like there's time to forage. I don't know how long it takes to read the mechanical book. But my vote would be to prioritize the Hootenanny.
Yes.
And then
we do also have a big party. Like, we don't all have to go to the Shantywood and all have to do Hootenanny. If we ran out of time, we could split up.
No, yeah, I think we get the food tomorrow. We spend tomorrow gathering up. We do the Hootenanny like as soon as possible. So
even
maybe,
tomorrow if possible.
Yeah, tomorrow if we have enough people, or next day. And then after we show everybody how much Lord Maulbleed loves them, we collect stuff at Drumanol. I was talking about the crystal ball on like level 3 or 4. Maybe me and Chad and Grisha, and like we could all go down there and haul it back because it's heavy. It's like 200 pounds. Bring that up, and then I guess, yeah, do you guys want to bring what we have at Drumanol back to Dreg, or do you want to leave that stuff there? I'm cool either way, but we also have this hostage that we can question. Maybe we can buy them off after.
Sorry.
Yeah. I was just going to say, like, Hootenanny priority and, like, solidifying Maulbleed influence on the town before we leave.
To solidify Maulbleed's on the town, too, what we could do is for the Hootenanny, we'd be like, oh, well, Lady Shantywood is only inviting the best of the best, but we're inviting anyone and everyone because Mr. Maulbleed there thinks, like, everyone's chill.
We're all equal under the Pleuratine Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we can convince them to advocate for us to go to the Shantywood Ball. Possibly. Like,
Crump, what do you think?
Grisha, how do you want to spend the week?
Well, like Kelly May said, we're working on that mechanical stuff. And then I guess I will help hype up Hoopra around town. I'll like put on like little puppet shows, kind of like hyping up Hoopra, being like, "Oh, who's Hoopra?" And then like go into like this, I guess, dramatic reenactment of all our adventures where Hoopra is the one who saved everyone every time.
So that made me think. So, do you guys want to speed run through the week, or do you guys just want to keep it at the same pace as we've been going?
Speed run some of the stuff.
Some of the stuff, like do like a training montage of preparing for Hootenanny.
Okay. With that in mind, I will start with Grisha, but just tell me what you're going to do on the 15th and 16th. Because we'll say that the Hootenanny happened the evening of the 16th. So what are you doing? Remember, it's like 6 in the morning right now, 5 in the morning right now on the 15th. So how are you going to spend the rest of the 15th and the morning and afternoon of the 16th?
So you said Hootenanny is the night of the 16th?
That's how I interpreted you guys. That's when the food and everything is coming.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Then yeah, I work on stuff with Callie Mae during the day, and then around like midday, I take a break and go down to like the market stalls where I'm sure it'll be like busiest. And then put on a little puppet show, and then come back, and then like we get back to working on it in the evening, I guess.
Okay, what kind of mechanical stuff are you working on?
So we were dismantling the automated crossbow things. And then in one of my level ups, I took on the crossbow attachment, so we can say that like me and Callie Mae were like building that from one of the like salvaged turrets.
Okay.
And then that also kind of like unlocks our knowledge of like making like a handmade crossbow, I would imagine, kind of like understanding the intricacies of it
And not getting shot or shooting our friends.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to roll some dice for each part of that. So you can decide what kind of skill or what kind of check you want, but I want you to roll on this dismantling and construction. You have that doohickeys skill we invented. You can use that, or you can use wisdom or intelligence or whatever. Then I want you to roll for learning this, how it works. So that's separate from actually building it. That'll be something that we can add later. And then last, I want you to roll for your puppet shows, charisma or whatever you want. This one was for doohickeys. I think that is a fail.
Yeah.
But I will have Callie Mae, you can roll, because you guys are working on it together, you can roll something to help him out.
What dice was it again?
Well, he has a special skill, a
Oh.
D6, for tinkering and doohickeys and stuff, but you can use whatever skill you think is applicable for that. Or an ability score if you want.
Either intelligence or survival. Would that?
I'll
would
say
be-
intelligence. Survival's about like bushcraft and things like that.
Yeah. Woo! 19.
Yeah. Okay, so between the two of you, you are both able to, and you two can describe it since you guys worked on it together, but it is a success between the two of you.
We take some time in the inn and we start like shoot, what's that movie reference? But so we start kind of like dismantling it together, kind of Inspector gadgeting him up, and so like things go wrong with him because his hand falls out and stuff, and I just try to put it back together. And through a bunch of errors, we learn what not to do.
Grisha?
Yeah, we have like a point where, like in the montage where the crossbow bolt like fires the wrong way, and then I do that like anime like laugh with like my hand behind my head. But like,
I found a
then
GIF.
like,
Love it.
Sorry to steal your thunder, but when you guys are talking about it, this is what it made
Yeah.
me think of. Where Callie Mae's Drake in this scenario.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, so you get the crossbow to work. So you said you wanted to add it to your arm. Did I understand that correctly?
Yeah, because that was one of the like upgrades that you had in the little PDF.
Yeah. Okay.
So I just took I took that upgrade, and then this is my like in-universe explanation for how I got it.
Okay. Yeah, so you'll have that, and remember they have 100 bolts. It's like one of those, I forget what they're called, but it's like the big chain of bullets that like machine guns have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have a ton of those because we found so many of them everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys would probably have about 400 bolts. I don't know if you want those dangling off you or just you want to manually load them. I'll let you decide all that. But now for the second, well, I'll say because you were successful in that one, you'll gain the knowledge for doohickeys and things like that. If you guys ever, the two of you, if you ever come across automated crossbow again, you guys have to make a note on your character sheet that you'll get a +2 or whatever, a 2-point bonus when dealing with crossbows.
Is it okay if like we get the ability to make it so that it shoots who we want to and not just whoever comes in front, so we don't trap poor brother in a corner again like last time?
Yeah, if you want to sprinkle in some magic, we could do something like that. Because it's like a targeting system now you're talking about.
Well, no, more like I was thinking because it's like a light. So because it does like motion sensor where it blocks light, we could technically just have a mechanism in front where it could have like a cover in front, and we could open and close it when we want to shoot it.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, you can make something like that.
Yeah.
You'll need to roll for that. But Grisha, if you want to do your final roll for the puppet shows, we can see how. And you can't fail this, but you can roll whatever you want to determine how. We'll just say how receptive people are in town. Like if you pick the right time of day or whatever.
Quick question. So it's +2
Hang on.
to.
Let's just handle this really quick, and I'll get to you.
So I'm doing a little puppet show about Hoopra, and people are passing by, and they're like, "Isn't that the guy who took a shit?" And someone's like, "Let's get out of here, Marge."
Oh my god.
But everybody does love Ruben, so he gets lots of treats and ear scratches.
Yeah, even when he says Hoopra, they're like, "Hello, Hoopra." Oh, well, it's cool when he says it.
So yeah, it was. Now roll me. I'm gonna say 2d6 because you were still technically busking. Let's see how much money you made. Yes, you managed to make 9 gold pieces, despite nobody really liking or coming and seeing you.
It's all Ruben.
Yeah. Now switching back to Callie Mae, you did have a question.
Yeah, sorry. Like my question was just like to the +2 for crossbows. Is that like to +2 to dismantling it, +2 to attack rolls, or
all of the above?
Oh, it's everything. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, because the two of you have studied the mechanical engineering of crossbows. You're
okay.
Experts at it, so you guys would be the best to place them, to get them to do what you want. All right, Grisha, any last things you want to do for the 15th and 16th?
So I think that was kind of pretty much accounting for this 15th, and then the 16th, I guess more or less the same. Well, I guess if we figured out the crossbow situation that day, then I would try another attempt at the puppet show, and then I guess also maybe buy some what do you call it? Weed. I forgot, pipe leaf. From what's his name, and then go to the Bringeldink concert and kind of leak it in like it's like the fog machine kind of thing, with my smoke thrower, and then try and convince people if they enjoyed themselves that it was a hoop rock concert, and then if they didn't enjoy themselves, be like, yeah, Brumbleding sucks.
Okay. Just tell me what pipe leaf you bought.
So we're drugging people now? That's what we're doing?
We've done it before.
Yeah, we've already sunk that low.
Hey, as long as you don't tell the mayor about it, he's cool.
You know, the mayor could probably use some drugs to forget about his woes, to be fair.
Let me find that.
While you do that, I'm gonna just Callieman, how are you gonna spend the 15th? Besides doing the crossbow thing. Is there anything
and you
gonna
wanted
do
me to
in
roll.
You rolled that 18, so.
Oh, sorry. I thought you wanted me to roll for the mechanism.
No, you guys both succeeded, so yeah, you got that +2 reward.
So for just the day after we do the research, I would like to help out, I guess just letting people know about the Hootenanny, spread the word, let Hank know so he can tell patrons that come in. And then towards the afternoon and evening, I would like to go to Snood and turn in the crocodile bounty, as well as ask him about the amulet that I got, that I had left over from my parents, because I don't know anything about it, to see if he knows anything. And then before bed, just study a bit with River.
Okay. Yeah, let's go through these. And while we do that, can the rest of you move in position to where you want the Hootenanny to be, so I can build a little stage or something if we have to?
We should probably not have it where Hoopra notoriously took a shit. or if we want to rewrite the narrative, around that place.
Yeah, we can say
Cool,
something grew from that, but that would be great.
I don't know if that's a great narrative.
Yeah.
I was thinking it'd be like in this whole like general area around the market stalls.
Yeah, I wonder if the Maulbleed ship or
It's
a
coming
boat.
by carriage.
Oh, it's coming by carriage.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, Langshorn is landlocked.
Okay. I was going to say maybe in front of the carriage, if the carriage flies colors or like flags, that'd be maybe beneficial. Have it in front of a bunch of like Maulbleed insignia.
The church is where again? The Church of Maulbleed?
It's not a Church of Maulbleed.
Oh, there's no church here, or there's no
Church of the Plurtine Faith.
Yeah,
Sorry,
he's-
Church of-
Docks.
Just because he's a lord, but he's not that lord.
Oh, okay.
But he is Goat Jesus.
Oh my god.
He is.
According to Shadwell, he is.
He's the goat. He's the goat,
Lol.
But I was thinking
Oh, yes.
like this whole like paved area here, so that way like the vendors can like sell stuff to the people who come to the festival, and also like we can have the serum contest over at Richard's and whatnot.
Okay, what do you think it would look like? I was imagining just a stage, but
Maybe we can maybe like move the fish cart over and like create a stage there where it's elevated and people can like watch the performance from down where we're at.
Yeah,
Maybe.
J-Rock.
May I make a little suggestion?
Sure.
Guys, if you come over where Kali is, there's a open field next to the stables. So if they're coming by carriage, and like it'll be, good so that they can park and stable the horses by there, and then it will also be near the Mermaid's Arms. So I mean, Hank is kind of cool with us. So the vendors could also either set up inside or on the outside along this very long narrow opening, and the stage. So we'd have a lot of room to work with for different sections. So there'd be a stage area, there'd be a vendor area, and then there'd be like a contest area like most fairgrounds. And then any room and board could go to the Mermaid's Arms, and then again stables for visitors. So it would have all the amenities pretty close by.
If we do set up there, then I think Grisha would like to spend the day trying to find a seamstress to make sure to say, like, I saw Hoopra at the Mermaid's Arms and he didn't shit on me, or whatever, something along those lines.
All right. Well, let's finish what Callie Mae's going to do on the 15th and then get back to the planning. So you said after helping Grisha, you were going to go to Snurd Snood. Did I remember that correctly?
Yes, to turn in the crocodile bounty and ask him about my medallion.
Well, Callie Mae, I am sorry to report, but I'm not learned in jewelry.
Oh, I just suppose that you could read any inscriptions on there and such. That's all.
Oh, yeah. This has Lord Ramius's seal on it.
That's weird. Why would Lord Ramius's seal be on the medallion? My parents let me at. Does that say anything else, or is it just that?
That's all I'm gathering. If you knew a blacksmith or someone who dealt in forging metals, they would probably have a better understanding of it than I do. I mostly just deal in paper and historical records, things like that.
Interesting. Well, we do have somebody who works with metals, so that I'll have to look into that. But yeah, here's a giant crocodile claw, thump, and my hunter seal. I think this is the right one, right?
All right, yeah. Okay, I'll send it right over. You should be receiving payment any day now.
Huzzah!
The Hunters Association of Langshorn, they are very prompt on their repayments.
Thank you, Snurd. You're awesome. And here's a tip.
Oh, thank you so much.
I would like to give him a silver.
Okay, he accepts it.
Keep up the good work.
Thank
Later,
you.
Snurd.
You too. And then after that, what were you gonna do?
Just like study reading with River whenever she gets back at the Mermaid's Arms. So I'm just gonna be chilling and crafting, I guess. And
Okay.
oh, by the way, where is Rusty or Mimic?
I will add them.
Okay.
Brother Crump, how do you want to spend the 15th?
So I have a blessed scroll that's been sitting in my inventory for a while. I don't think we ever identified what the scroll was. So I'm going to take this time to actually study the scroll, or at least try to figure out what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, you can roll intelligence or wisdom or anything you think might be applicable for that.
In this case, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll wisdom and the reasoning being, by the fact, the reasoning being that Crump has spent, many hours at the library just pouring through tomes. So, he's hoping to recognize, certain characters, certain sigils, markings, to kind of like figure out what's going on with this.
Okay.
Or at least identify them. Cool. So, gonna roll.
Nice.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Do I get to roll again?
You
Or-
may, sure.
All right. Fingers crossed.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you not only know what it is, but you see that it not only was it one scroll, but there was a second kind of hidden there that you didn't notice at first. It was like 2 pages stuck together. The first one is a holy spell called Communion. And the
Alright.
second one was called Find Traps.
Ooh. Excellent.
Their in-game prayer names are Communion is Saint Elsa's Visitation, and Find Traps is Path of Saint Gripe.
Wow. Awesome.
These are one-time only. Because of
Okay.
the scrolls.
Okay. Because it's scroll. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll still come in handy.
Yeah.
Sick.
All right. I'm going to determine that's going to take your whole day because it was a lengthy process.
All right.
Is there anything you want to do on the 16th to prep for Hootenanny?
Will I be performing as well? Will I be part of the band again this time? Or
Hootenanny is a one-man show, I think.
okay, so it's just gonna be Hoot, bruh. Okay.
Yeah, all the pressure's on him.
What does Hoopra say about that?
I was like, well, I was thinking about that was going to change my day because I was also going to convince people to practice to do like a night rehearsal with me.
Yeah. Yeah. I was
feel
gonna
I
be
should-
like, oh, practice, but yeah, if I'm not gonna play,
But I was thinking about having guests. I think we should have a number or two with multiple hoop bras.
Do we have was it a spell or a potion?
Polyjuice
Right, I think
potion.
Yeah, the polyjuice. Do we still have some of that?
Nope.
Laying
We're gonna
around.
have to buy some out more or forage to make some more.
We could make some more and then have no mirrors in the green room and serve it to Brumbledink. And then have his performance just be selling Hoopra as well.
Yes.
Have him be.
Well, yeah, in that case, maybe I will rehearse with I'll practice on my instrument skills with Hoopra, at the very least to be emotional support, so he could get his nerves under control.
Yeah,
For the big day.
He did so well at the banjo last time, so.
Yeah, I mean it's only 3 strings, Hoopra, he carried the whole thing, but appreciate
What a
the
guy.
yeah, appreciate the praise.
We will get to the band practice and all that stuff later, but now, River, how did you spend the 15th?
So I wanted to talk to Richard about my water skin of cockatrice blood to figure out whether or not it has any kind of useful properties, or if I've been carrying around a water skin full of blood for no reason.
Okay, let's RP it. Hello, River on the Stars. How are you?
Oh, I'm quite well, thank you. Now, it's been a few days, but I killed a cockatrice, and
You did. Oh, wow, wonderful. How did
Yes.
you do it?
I think we just stabbed it a bunch, if my memory serves me correctly. Anyhow, I have a water skin filled with its blood. Does it have any kind of magical uses? I also have some feathers as well.
Well, I don't know about the feathers, but yes, cockatrice blood is quite a potent anti-acid.
Oh, how wonderful. Are there any other components you need to create some sort of useful potion or salve or some such?
Well, I'm sure it depends on what you want to do. Because it's so basic in its chemical composition, it makes a great anti-acid, not just for your stomach, but if there happen to be acidic-based creatures like a slime or something, it's great at dissolving them.
Oh, I see. Would that be something you
Just for
rub
sale.
on your skin, or you
could,
drink it
yes.
and you're immune, or something?
Well, if you drink it, it will only help your tummy ache. But what I'm saying is if you pour some on it, on a slime or any acid-based creature,
I see.
it will react
It
because it's
doesn't-
the base.
It doesn't need any
evolution.
sort of treating or anything like that? You don't need to like boil it and add grass or something?
I mean, you could, but no, you don't have to. I'm
really?
just describing its natural properties.
How delightful.
So obviously, my imagination would lead me to, well, would I want to add these properties to something else? And that's where the magic of alchemy happens.
Oh, really? What sort of things could you add it to?
Well, I'm not an adventurer, so I don't know when you would need something to fight acid, but I imagine that strapping chap with you with the metallic arm could, make an aerosol out of it. You could. You can do a lot of things. I'm just not creative enough to think of them at this moment.
I understand. Well, thank you very much. You've given me much to think about. Oh, by the way, do you know anywhere to buy gunpowder from?
Actually, yes, I believe they have merchants who sell that stuff. I'm drawing a blank on their name, but if you ask Snurd Snood, I believe he has the catalog from Langshorn. I think
see.
there are chaps there that sell gunpowder.
Yes. All right. Well, you have a good rest of your day.
Oh, you too, River. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Oh, by the way, I've heard that Lord Malbleet is sending a ship with a bunch of provisions to help everybody since we've had to get rid of so much fish.
A
You know.
ship, you say?
Yes, we're actually going to have a little festival over by the Mermaid's Arms. It's called a Hootenanny.
Huh. What a silly name.
Indeed. So many of these Dolmenwood names are so silly. But I hope to see you there.
All right, yes, I'll be there. Thank you for inviting me.
Indeed.
Cheerio, pip, pip, and all that.
Yeah, River will spend the rest of the day until it's time to help Callie with letters and words and writing. Just spreading the word about the Hootenanny
Okay.
and trying to get people interested.
All right. Next up, we have Shadwell Underbuck.
Yes. So he is going to go to the market and talk to the vendors there about participating in the Hootenanny, sell their wares there, and try to convince them to do that, and maybe talk to the candle lady about making commemorative Hootbra candles for the event.
Okay, which one of those you want to do first?
Just talking to the vendors.
Okay. Which one do you want to talk to first?
I'll go to Richard.
Hello, Stadwell. How are you?
I am well, Richard.
What can I do for you this day?
Well, there's a few things. First of all, have you completed making that little tonic I asked for?
Oh, yes, I did, and I'll tell you, not a day too soon. I hear Hootbra's having his Hootenanny today, so be the perfect time to pull the prank on him, I'd say.
But also, have you ever made any sort of truth serum?
Yes, I have.
Well, we were thinking it would be quite a hoot if
Good there.
yes, if we had a sort of drinking contest at the festival of truth
Wonderful.
serum and see who is strong enough to resist the effects.
Wow.
So would you be interested in helping out with that?
Yes, which day did you say it needed to be completed by?
Well, we're planning on having the festival tomorrow evening, so you'd have all of today and tomorrow to prepare.
Oh, I see. Unfortunately, it does take about 7 days to brew a truth serum in such large quantities. I do have 2 potions available, though.
Is there anything else you would suggest that perhaps...
Well, yes, I'm sure there are pipe leaves that do that, but I'll tell you this, there are, in fact, mushrooms that grow not far from Dolmenwood that do have some of these properties.
Give me a list and I will do my best to obtain them in time for the festival.
Yes, if you find them and distill them into essential oils, you could produce it yourself, but like I said, it'll probably take about 8 hours for 1 unit's worth.
Well, I'm going to level with you, Richard. There is an ulterior motive for this.
Oh, no.
You see, there is a coup that is being attempted by a certain Lady Shantywood, and we're not sure which of the guards are loyal to my lord and loyal to her. So we are trying to suss them out.
I understand. So you don't need everyone in town to drink this, you're saying?
Correct.
Well, I do have these 2 potions of it that you could use, and maybe you have, I don't know, some type of gauntlet. It starts with an arm wrestling match, maybe a push-up competition, and ends with a test of constitution and fortitude. The truth serum, I don't know.
I think that's a good idea.
You have to, when the Blur Time Lord gives you lemons, you must make lemonade, as they say.
I agree, and perhaps this festival would also be a good way to drum up business for yourself as well.
Oh, I really hope so.
There will be free food, courtesy of my lord. And
That's wonderful. I love free food.
Yes, doesn't everyone?
I would hope so.
So then we can count on you to be there.
Yes, I will be there.
Excellent.
It's where did you say it was? I'm sorry.
To be determined, but
Okay.
somewhere in town.
All right.
we'll let you know as soon as we have that detail ironed out.
Well, thank you. I'll do my best to be there. Okay, anything else you want to do after? Oh, yeah, that was just one guy, so.
Yeah, so you talk to, I don't know if the fish market lady is still doing anything or selling anything.
Yeah, what is her name? I forgot.
But this is definitely going to talk to the candle lady and the pipeweed guy and the meat lady.
Yeah, Lucinda's the fishmonger.
So remember all her fish was rotten.
Yeah,
right? So she lost her entire stock.
Yeah, she's been devastated.
So he'll ask her if she's good at cooking.
Hello, adventurer.
Hello.
What can I do for you this day?
Well, I was wondering if you would like to participate in a festival.
What sort of festival?
A music and dining festival.
Well, that sounds wonderful, but I'm not sure how I'll help. As you probably have guessed, I'm a fishmonger, and the fish here has been contaminated.
Well, I have good news for you. My Lord Malbleed is sending fishing equipment as well as a variety of food. Are you any good at cooking? Perhaps you could help prepare the food for the festival guests, and then could also arrange for some fishing equipment for you to get you restocked as soon as possible.
Yes, actually, I can cook, but don't forget about Granny Maria and Farmer Finkel. They also make food. Well,
there's surely going to be a lot of people at the festival, so maybe all of you can help each other.
That would be wonderful. Yes, I can be there. Just tell me when and where.
It'll be tomorrow evening. And the location is still being sorted out, but we'll have that detail soon.
Okay. Thank you.
If you would like to spread the word and talk to Farmer Finkel, I'll talk to Granny Maria.
Okay.
Thank you. And he'll go over to Granny Maria.
Hello, dearie.
Hello, Granny Maria. Would you be interested in joining our festival that we're planning for tomorrow night?
I don't really care for festivals.
But do you care for food?
Does a bear shit in the woods? Come on.
Well, there's going to be a fresh batch of food, courtesy of my Lord Malbleed, and a lot of hungry people, so thought maybe you'd be interested in helping out the festival and helping feed all the hungry people of Dreg.
Well, if it's for Lord Malbleed's purposes, then yes, I can do that.
Excellent. The fishmonger will be helping, and presumably Farmer Finkel as well, so you won't be all alone.
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
Look forward to seeing you there.
Thank you. You too. What a nice young man.
Last but not least, he goes to the candle maker.
Imelda. Hello. How are you, adventurer?
Hello, Imelda. I was wondering if you'd be interested in selling your candles at the festival tomorrow.
I sell my candles all the time.
So then you'd be happy to sell them at the festival?
Do I keep the full cut?
Of course.
Then sure, why not?
I was also wondering if you might be interested in making some commemorative candles for the event.
Like what?
Like a candle of Hoopra.
What's a hoopra?
Oh, you've probably seen him around town as a wood grue of small stature, appears owl-like in appearance.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that guy. The guy who performed at the Mermaid's Arms a couple of weeks ago.
Exactly. Surely his fans would be interested in purchasing some limited edition Hoopra candles.
What do you want them to look like? Him? So he's a melting? They light him on fire and he melts?
Probably, or if you have, if you've seen those prayer candles that are cylinder shaped and they have the image on the outside.
If you give me the image, sure, I can put them on there.
That can be arranged.
All right. Yeah, you just tell me how many images you want put in that, how many candles you want made, and I'll make them up.
He secretly wishes he brought Callie Mae with him to think of these things.
Okay.
Maybe 50 candles.
50 candles. That's a lot. All right. Well.
How about 20 then?
Okay, that's a bit better, but still, I'm gonna have to charge a little higher of a rate than normal.
How much?
Well, typically I would sell these for 5 silver pieces, but I'm gonna charge one gold coin.
Just label them limited edition and people will buy them before you can finish stocking them on the table.
All right. And I'm assuming you want some part of what I sell, the proceeds?
How about 10% of your sales?
Okay.
Of those specific candles.
Yeah, that just seems like a fair deal.
Well, you are doing most of the work.
Yeah, you just give me those images and I'll make it happen.
So at some point he's going to ask, see who hasn't pissed off Farmer Finkel in this group.
That's a great question.
He'll ask Hootbra if Hootbra can ask Farmer Finkel.
Dude, RP.
Okay, where's Hootbra?
Oh, I'm near the prison.
Okay, so he's gonna go to Hootbra and tell Hootbra the good news about the vendors.
Oh my gosh, that's great. Oh, you're the best, dude.
There is one thing. Imelda the Candlemaker requires an image to create her Hoopra candles. So you think you could convince Farmer Finkel to create another illustration of yourself?
Yeah, I think I could do that.
Excellent. And if you'd also like to talk to the pipe leaf vendor about selling his pipe leaf at the festival, I think that'd be a great addition.
Yeah, I was already on my way there. So this will be a good twofer.
And maybe we could talk to Callie Mae to talk to Hank for us, as they've got a great rapport, so he can participate as well. He's going to look for Callie Mae.
Callie's already at the Mermaid's Arm, and I think I told Jester that I told Hank about the event to let everyone know who's coming in. So he'll be primed for asking him to join in.
So Shadwell busts in there, presumably when Callie Mae's talking to Hank, and he just listens and nods and says, "Oh, he's already got it," and walks out. Grandpa Simpson style.
But yeah, if we want to give Hank some of the extra food and stuff that he can serve in the bar, or like so that people like can eat. Do you want people eating inside or outside?
Probably outside, imagining it mostly like a outdoor festival.
Yeah.
kind
Okay.
of thing.
Then I'll just let Hank know, and then if he wants to bring any of his special meat or sausages out, he can.
Yeah, he could also be the booze vendor.
Exclusivity rights.
Yeah. And after Shadwell does the arranging with the vendors, he's also going to see who he needs to talk to help set up the festival area and work on that. He's also going to see about going to collect those mushrooms.
Okay.
Shard talked about if that's possible.
Yeah, I already started building the stage near the Mermaid's Arms, and I put a little wagon there, so that's already done.
Thank you. You're like, I wasn't planning on doing this today.
It's all good. And then for the mushrooms, how far are you going?
How far away are they?
They're in that area between Drummond Knoll and Dreg, where you guys fought the wolves that one time.
Okay. So he's gonna see if anybody wants to come with him, like River or anybody who's not super busy to come foraging, maybe Crump.
Well, if you're taking River, then technically Callie is also not busy, and he also has scavenging and stuff to find mushrooms. We could also ask Jestro if he could just have Frizzy Cotton Socks as a retainer to just send him out on foraging missions.
Yeah, Shadowell could take Prissy with them. They could ride on the horse over there.
Yeah, I don't mind going either. Oh, Crump doesn't mind. So if it's the 16th, right?
Yeah, so whoever wants to go, come with them, and maybe even camp out overnight if we have to, and just focus on collecting ingredients for that and the potions, whatever we can find.
Yeah.
And then head back early to continue preparing for the festival.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay. Hootbra, I think you're the only one who hasn't done the day thing, right? Am I missing anybody else?
Oh, one more thing real quick. He'll also want to introduce Carrots to Cloudy.
Okay.
See how they get along.
They are fine with each other. Cloudy considers Carrots another horse.
This makes Shadwell very happy. Okay, on to Hoopra.
Hoopra.
Okay, so day one, the 15th, Hoopra is working on, doing his own rehearsals. He's doing some warm-ups, but he also knows that he needs to also help publicize. Really quick, was I informed to reach out to Farmer Finkel the 15th or the 16th?
The 15th.
Okay, good. So I make my way over to the pipeweed facility, the pipeweed clinic, and talk to them. I imagine it's probably. I don't know if there actually is one in Dolmenwood. Maybe it's connected to a apothecary or something.
What?
Apothecary?
What are you talking about?
I there's not really like a dedicated pipe weed.
Yeah.
There is.
Pipe
Yeah.
Yeah, go to his shop, set up. You've been there before.
His name's Grandma.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mudfoot.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I go to Bremo, and I go, hey, Bremo, my man, how's it going?
Shit, just chilling.
Cool.
How about
Yeah,
this? I'm going to tease you and have a little fun, Cameron. I mean, Blue Octopus. If you can find his kiosk, I'll give you
No.
free swag.
Dang it. Oh my gosh. This is funny.
You can phone one friend.
I'm gonna Grisha. Do you
Hey, you have to find Grisha.
I can do that. I can do that.
Without
Okay.
left clicking.
Because there's a clump of people. Wait, I see him. I'm not too far. I'm not that far away.
That's why this is so funny, is because your character was looking right at the.
This is it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Shit, what's up, dog?
Yo. Beamer. Boom.
Grimo.
Grimo. What's up, dude? So how's it going? How's it hanging?
Chilling. So with
Yeah.
you, dog?
Yeah, same. I got a cool show going on, bro. Tomorrow it's gonna be lit. You know.
Oh yeah, the one you did last time, a couple weeks ago, was. I still remember it. It was awesome.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
what.
yo, just because you remembered me and your homie over here showed you, he's probably my best customer. Grisha, that dude's tight. You got good friends. I'm gonna give you this bog oak pipe.
Oh, dude.
Speckled worm. Here you go.
What?
Add that to your character sheet.
Limited edition. Oh, snap. Oak bog. Oak bog.
Bog oak pipe, and you got speckled worm spelled with a Y.
Okay. Oh, dude. That's I mean, that was so nice. I just wanted to personally invite you, being, you know, because you're just so cool. We're doing the festival tomorrow, Hootenanny, and we just thought it would be cool if you wanted to have some if you wanted to open up a booth there, maybe sell some of your goods. I think we're gonna get a lot of traffic, so
Well, tell me
we're gonna
this:
get
is it an all ages show?
Yeah, we're inviting the community, but we'll know. We can make a special arrangement to have it kind of adults only.
Well, I mean, if you're cool kids sampling my wares, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I'm actually okay with that. It's not really my problem. The parents need to do a better job these days, you know?
Yeah, I also think Children in Peril is pretty humorous.
So yeah, but yeah, I mean, if you want it, we got it. We will hook you up with a booth there. I think that would be really great if we could have your support, and good for your exposure too. And of course,
I'm the newest merchant here, so I could use all the exposure I could get.
and you have the right, you know, you have the power, bro, to say no if there's kids around. You don't have to sell it to them, but you know, your reputation's
Why
on the
wouldn't I?
line.
If they got the coin, why wouldn't I sell it to them?
I'll leave that up to you. I really like you as a as a
Where are you
store.
going
So
with this?
I don't want anything to go wrong. You know, I want you to be successful and thrive in the wood, the D wood. You know.
Are you a representative of Dare?
Oh no.
Hey, Grisha, I thought you said your friend was tight.
I thought he was.
He's looking a bit like a square.
I thought he was the kind of guy who could just shit anywhere.
That's what I thought too. I thought you were all right, Hoopra, but you just pretend to be punk rock.
No, I'm cool. You know what? Just come through. You can do what you want. There's no, you know, the rules are meant to be broken. So if someone comes up with the money, I got you, bro.
Hey, how about
you
this?
do your thing.
I don't really feel like working. How about I just hang out with you and your peeps? Backstage pass and all that.
Oh yeah, we can get you the backstage. That'd be cool. Yeah, we can do
All right.
that for you. All right, bro. Well, we'll
works
see you
for me.
tomorrow.
Thanks. All right. Thank you. Enjoy that dogwood pipe.
Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah, I'll be coming through, you know, after the show, if you know what I mean. A little bit later, next day or so. Okay. So now I'm gonna go to Farmer Finkel, who's I believe like all the way on the other side. He's near the pumpkin patch, right?
Yeah.
You ever noticed that the way Hoopra uses the word bro, it's like he's pushing them away with a stick?
What do you
He's
mean?
like, oh, it's like, okay, bro. Like, he's like pushing, like, it always sounds like he's pushing people away. Like I got you, bro. Like, like, we're cool, but we're not cool. We're not that cool.
You're right. It does actually.
It's a loving bro. We can't get too close, but we can be good. I'm lost, but I'm gonna go to Farmer. Maybe it's
All
not I
right.
can't.
There you go.
Okay. All right. So I'm headed to Farmer Finkel's house. Hey, Farmer Finkel, are you there?
Who's there?
Hey, Farmer. It's
I'm over here.
It's
Around the corner.
oh yeah, it's me, Hoopra. You remember from the squad, the group?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm good. As you walk up to him, you do see him scribbling your portrait again.
Oh, hey, just speaking of that, Farmer Finkel, we were just talking, and we think it would be really good to feature your art on some of our memorabilia. We're having a concert tomorrow called the Hootenanny. I'm gonna be the headliner, and
Who's the opening act?
there may not be one. It may just be back to back Hoopra, you know. But we're hoping to have some merch to sell, and we want to feature
kind of merch?
your. We're gonna have some really cool candles.
Oh, candles. Okay.
Yeah, and
Well,
we
I'm
were
currently
thinking,
on a wanted poster kick. So if you wanted commemorative wanted posters, like fake ones, I could have done that.
well, that's still on the table if you want to do that.
You want wanted poster candles?
Oh yeah, that would be sick.
Well, all right. But I got to let you know, part of the fun is making the people as ugly as I can. So
I fucking knew it.
he sneezes. I feel like somebody's talking about me.
This is the hoot.
Well, what's the sketch? What's the sketch that you have right now? Is it look? How does it look?
Just give
Can
me
I see
1
it?
second to draw it up. He's
So
seeing
just to-
scribbling. What?
Just to be clear, are these candles with wanted posters of Hoopra on them, or wanted posters with a candle on them?
I was thinking of I was thinking a candle with the wanted poster on the front.
Okay,
guess that's
so it's not like a wanted candle.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be. That would be funny.
Yeah, because it's like some PEMDAS stuff. Like what comes
Yeah. I was thinking something like this, but it sounds like Dr. Finkel or Farmer Finkel is not.
first? He's a doctor now.
Wow.
Is not.
Farmer
Yes,
Finkel
he is.
MD.
It's Avatar.
Sounds like.
Actually,
Farmer
I have a PhD.
Farming
Yeah.
science.
Yeah.
Brewery.
Yeah. Oh, these are, yeah. Those would look sick. Yeah. These ones look pretty cool in the picture. I would buy that in real life. um Yeah, that's pretty cool. Thanks, Farmer Finkel. That's pretty. But then we can say wanted on these. Wanted for being
Shitting all over
awesome.
the mermaid's arms.
Wow. What about wanted for too much?
Defecating all over public spaces.
Too cool. Wanted for being too legit to quit. You know, how about that?
Who, bro? I'm just an old man, but I'm sorry to say this. That's lame.
Well, what are you thinking, Farmer Finkel? I don't know if the defecation will really speak to the audience, especially because we're hoping the candles will smell good. I think we haven't discussed that.
I mean, you don't have to go with the wanted poster idea. I was just telling you what my current muse is.
I think we can use this image, but maybe just a little jazzier. The wanted, and then for being too cool, like wanted for being a star, something like that. I think that'll be good. But we'll we can support that.
Wanted
I think-
for being a star.
Yeah, that one is pretty cool too. We can we can discuss. We'll have a side conversation about what the aroma will be, but for now, I think the wanted poster is pretty. I like this. I like this one that you drew with the hands on the hips. It looks like I'm fierce.
All right. I will draw up 20 of them for you. Well, thanks for your time. Have
No,
a
thank
pleasant
you.
evening. And have a blessed day.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
You're welcome. Thank you. All right, guys. Is there anything else that the party wants to do? It is getting a little close to end time, so probably end at 10 tonight.
Do we need to roll anything for the foraging?
Yeah, if you have a skill like survival or search or wisdom, intelligence, whatever.
I'll roll the intelligence probably. Anybody else who also came? Do you want to
Yeah.
roll as well?
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I'm gonna roll intelligence also. So my survival is not so good. All right. That is a 5 on intelligence.
Okay. Yeah, that's not enough, as I'm sure you guessed.
Yeah. I had a feeling.
Got a 18.
Hey.
That is a success. Do you want to describe how you guys spend the evening?
So he's just carefully searching for the mushrooms that Richard described for the true serum. And if he happens to come across anything that he knows that we need for the other potions as well, while he's out there, he's going to try to get that.
Are we spending the evening out in the forest foraging?
Yeah, that was my plan.
Okay. Then yeah, River will be drinking from a bottle of wine and trying to share it with Shad, like, oh, here, have some as well. And then she'll spend the day talking about good mushroom dishes she had in the past and not actually looking for any mushrooms.
Roll me 2d20, Shadwell.
6 and
All right, so you find 6 black nettle caps, which you need for the truth serum.
Mhm.
And then you find 14 Tom berries, which were used for that poison.
Okay. So 14 Tom Marys. What about Crump? I think he joined us also. And maybe Callie Mae?
Yeah, if you're taking River, then Callie has to come because he can't study without River.
Yeah.
So,
What word did you learn? Or what kind of reading lesson did you have?
Maybe a mushroom recipe was the reading lesson.
probably the polyjuice potion recipe because he was still trying to figure that out, and we'll say that he, figured that out to find the ingredients and such. So he'll know more about.
Okay, roll intelligence. While you do that, Brother Crump, tell us what you did when you rolled the 4. Hey, you're not the only one. So
Rusty learned how to talk.
Crump, brother.
Sorry, I was muted. So yeah, I was trying to remember exactly, like how all the mushrooms and herbs are classified, but I, didn't sleep properly. Like the floor was a little like softer than it usually is, so he didn't get enough sleep, so his memory was just failing him. He was just making all the wrong guesses.
Ew, that sounds gross. A soft floor? Whew. Sorry. Thinking about it.
Yeah, he's used to harder floors, you know.
Yeah, the more uncomfortable, the better. You said.
Oh, that's right.
Well, at least you didn't think that tomatoes were from Italy.
Yeah, that would be preposterous. That'd be just sad.
And incredibly anachronistic. Am I right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So yeah, you can't get a good night's sleep, so you just kind of, I guess, zoned out or something during the foraging trip, or you're just your back turning and.
Yeah, exactly. I just was not. I just could not hang. I couldn't.
Which
I
the
was.
rest of them know you live outside, so it's very uncommon behavior.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Callie Mae called me out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I almost ate like a poisonous mushroom, but Callie Mae is like,
Brother, no.
I said, don't eat that.
huh? Why not, brother? What's wrong with this? Oh, what? Why has it got all these bright red spots on it? I don't know. What does that mean?
It means you can only eat it once,
Why once?
because you'll die.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too good.
Nah.
Thank you, brother. You saved my life.
As do you.
I'm off my game.
All right, and then Callie Mae, the 14 was for learning the recipe.
Yeah, you said intelligence.
that is enough.
That's a
Yeah,
15, but yeah. And then do I roll for foraging?
If you would like, yes.
To help them.
Or
Is that
survival?
survival? Okay. That is a 6. Whee. Yes. So I have a 3 and I rolled a 4.
Okay, roll a d20. Find
Nice.
3 black nettle caps.
Woo! I give
You were
it
more
to.
Preoccupied with babysitting Brother Crump. So
Yep.
you would have found more, but you were too busy protecting life.
Takes his tongue, scrapes it. Spit.
All right. Is there anything else people want to do tonight? I'll need some time to. I mean, the marketplace is kind of coming together, but y'all use the downtime to come up with it.
Yeah, also just flagging, Hoopra does want some support musically. So he's going to ask and recruit whoever is available and willing to.
I think that Grisha is the only one left in town. Unless, I mean, it was an open invitation. If you guys all wanted to go out foraging, it was an open invitation.
Just a quick side note, Jestro, I think the stage is facing the wrong way because it's facing the road instead of the open area.
Oh, we didn't want it on the road? Okay.
Because I think that way there'd be more seating, right?
Yeah, probably. Good call. All right. I mean, if there's nothing else anybody wants to do, I think that's a natural spot to end for tonight.
Yes.
I would like to note that every spare moment Cully has, he will be playing and bonding with Rusty and Mimic. I love Mimics. I can't believe I have one. It is awesome. I will love him so much.
Okay.
Oh, quick question. What about Prissy Cotton Socks?
We'll have to RP that. But yeah, if you guys want to hire him as a hireling, you have to pay him hireling wages.
Yep. I was thinking like it would be really nice because technically he has good foraging skills for his catnip business. So we could just pay him money. He could go out, get us the stuff we need for potions over a few days or whatever, or roll. And then that way we don't have to go out on our own and risk brother dying.
Yeah, we can do that on the next Dolmenwood session.
Sounds good.
So I think we might be like one shy from making another truth potion.
Okay.
All right. Good sesh.
Yeah, everybody gets 500 XP. Also, before we leave, I need to step away really quick, but Crash, I want you to translate something for me. Hang on.
And also, we have your
Alright.
assignment we need to do, Jestra.
Yeah, sorry, Hoopra. After Kelly's last performance, I think it's better that Kelly does not join you on stage.
I had a song queued up for the Hoopra performance.
Yes.
Do you want to send it to me? I can add it to Sirenscape.
Do it.
All right, Crash, you ready?
All right.
I could have Googled it, but I figured I'd rather ask you. ¿Por qué los americanos hacen preguntas tan tontas?
Yeah, that's just why do Americans ask such stupid questions?
Dang.
I guess American women.
Oh, it's supposed to
Was
be
it Americanas or Americanos?
with an O.
Okay, yeah. Why do Americans ask such stupid questions? Yes.
All right.
Where'd you hear that?
It's another, I read those splatter westerns.
Yeah.
This is the one about the Californios.
Yeah. Speaking of splatter, did anyone watch Terrifier 3?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think?
I didn't think it was as good as the first two. I felt for the way it was hyped up, I was expecting like the gore to be more imaginative, but nothing really topped the mashed potato scene from the second movie. The kills were a little bit repetitive in this one. There were some good scenes that I liked a lot. And it continued the main storyline a little bit. But I feel like it got hyped up so much, so I was a little bit underwhelmed. But it was all right overall.
What'd you think of it, Crash?
I liked it. I actually, funnily enough, I think I liked it more than the second one. But I think the runtime was just a little too long for me on the second one.
Yeah, the second one was a little bit too long.
Yeah. I mean, the third one is also pretty long. It's only maybe like 15 minutes shorter, but I thought, I don't know, I at least appreciated that there wasn't, I feel like, as much exposition or like filler to kind of like move the plot along. But I do think some of the kills were repetitive. Like the guy, I don't know. Well, yeah, one of the kills was very like reminiscent of like the first movie.
Yeah.
Except it was just like, I guess, gender swapped. But it's still, it got me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I kind of appreciated that it kind of pushed. Like, I don't know. I was in the theater and I was like, wow, I can't believe like they're actually like showing this in a theater. I don't know. I think I also like saw it alone in an empty theater. So yeah, I was not ready for
You were
like.
all by yourself?
there was maybe like 2 other people
Oh,
in the
okay.
theater. Yeah. But yeah, I also like binge watch. Like I watched the first one, and then I went to go to the theater to see the second one. Like I wasn't fully caught up. So like I think I just like was a little too gung ho about it. I think like I was like overstimulated or something. I don't know. But I don't know. I like to think I have a pretty strong stomach, but my first viewing, I was a little like shook up. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed it. I would recommend it. But yeah,
I'd say definitely if you haven't seen.
but I
the
could
first
see
two, you
if
have
like
to watch
how
them
it could be
before
like
you watch
overhyped. Yeah.
Yeah, because they were saying like,
Yeah,
oh,
for
people
sure.
were throwing up and people were walking out, and it's like stuff like that. And then when I was watching it, it's like it's not that bad.
I said that about Saw 3 and
This is that
Yeah.
about Exorcist.
yeah, the
Or
video.
paranormal
Yeah.
activity as well.
God, that was
Yeah,
That was not scary at all. What?
But the marketing was like, oh, this is so
Oh, it
yeah.
was great. Yeah.
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 Yeah, and I remember Bryce watching. He was like, "Dude, I've never seen anything like this." And I was like, then I watched it and I was like, "Man, I hate you, Bryce." I was like, all they do is sleep the whole fucking time.
Mhm.
I will say that they did not really explain what happened previously. So, like, if you watch part 3 without having seen the first 2, you won't know what's going on for like half the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it like picks up directly where the second movie ended. So I'm glad I watched the second one before going to the theater. Otherwise I would have just been like confused. So yeah.
Yeah, because a friend went with me that hadn't seen them, and he was pretty lost.
Yeah, I've never seen him either. But did anybody level up?
Nope.
I did.
You did.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice. You're at level 4.
Yep. That's right.
Yeah, this video that Inigo just posted. Oh man, I love it. He shared it before, and I think it's so interesting. Okay, level 4, you get 1d4 HP plus your Constitution modifier.
What was that? 1d4?
Plus your Constitution modifier.
All right. Constitution. Let's see.
Which
Plus
is
two.
plus 2. So roll 1d4 and then add 2 to it.
Wow.
5.
Or it's not 3? I added the 2 already.
Oh, you already added the 2. Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
3.
yeah.
Sorry. I didn't. I just looked at the total. My bad.
No, you're good.
Your attack bonus now for under attack on the bottom right is a +1 now. And your AC bonus is a +3. So you should have, I believe that's 15, but let me just double check. Oh, you already had a +2. So it's a 13. AC is 13 and attack is +1.
Excellent.
And then the only other thing is now you can do 2 level 1 spells per day and 2 level 2 spells.
Awesome. Yeah. Love that.
Heck yeah, man.
It's going to come in handy. All right. Thank you.